After learning her brother and sister-in-law died in a car crash, she grabs a syringe and stabs their bodies frantically. Even as blood seeps through their skin, she still won't stop, because she knows full well these two aren't dead at all. In her past life they conspired with her uncle to fake their deaths, dumping 10 million in debt and young children all on her. The woman spent half her life paying off the debt only to end up with terminal illness. Before dying she even transferred her company to her nephew. Only after everything was done did that couple come back to life. They not only reclaimed the children, but shamelessly enjoyed the wealth the woman traded half her life for. In the end her uncle pushed her down the stairs and she died with bitter hatred. Yet unexpectedly when she opened her eyes again she was reborn. And reborn right back to the day her brother and sister-in-law had their crash. The woman immediately starts fighting back. She pretends to grieve, clutching the syringe in her hand, crying out while stabbing down hard. Her uncle sees her sister-in-law about to be exposed and quickly shoves the woman aside, then advises her not to grieve too much. Better to think about how to help them pay their debts and raise their children. Hearing this the woman can't help but let out a cold laugh. Since that's the case, don't blame her for being ruthless. She calls her assistant over and whispers a few instructions. The assistant then wheels the bodies away directly. The uncle is about to follow but the woman snatches the children first. She declares the children are too pitiful and she'll take them to care for. However, the children must be registered under her name and call her mother. The uncle calculates that once he gets the money the children can be reclaimed anytime, so he agrees on the spot. Then the uncle suddenly remembers the assistant wheeling the bodies away. He anxiously asks where the woman sent her brother and sister-in-law. Learning they were sent to the autopsy room, his face changes completely. He rushes to the autopsy room like a madman. Luckily he arrives just in time. A moment later and those two would have been done for. The woman explains she just wanted to determine the cause of death, but the uncle refuses to let them be touched, demanding immediate burial. He even lies, claiming a fortune teller said tomorrow is the auspicious day for burial. The woman agrees on the spot, but the next day she returns to the hometown holding two urns. She announces publicly that her brother and sister-in-law have been cremated, ashes inside. The uncle freezes the moment he hears this. Clutching the urns he can only lie on the ground wailing, while the woman, her expression calm, picks up the child from the cradle and leaves. In truth, the couple was never burned at all. They were secretly dumped in the countryside by the assistant. The woman is playing a much bigger game. 18 years pass in a flash. The eldest nephew raised by the woman gets into college as the province's top scorer. The uncle is overjoyed, feeling he's finally waited for this day. He coaxes the woman into agreeing to bring the child back to pay respects to ancestors. The woman deliberately reminds him never to reveal the child's true origins. The uncle swears on the spot he will never leak the child's identity. But the next day the uncle brings the child back to the old village house. The door opens to reveal that couple's memorial tablets inside. The uncle forces the child to kneel and kowtow, saying those are his birth parents. The child is completely stunned. Just then the main door suddenly swings open. The child's birth parents rush in. The uncle shouts emotionally that they're actually alive. And now those two, seeing their son completely lose control, clutching him tight. The child can't process what's happening at all. The man starts fabricating lies on the spot. He accuses the woman of making them fake their deaths to steal the child. Fortunately they woke up and found themselves still alive.